Alright, so it's around 3 a.m. now. Um, Heavy rain coming in out of the southwest. Heavy winds, gusts up to about 60, 70 miles an hour here in West Islip. Rain's coming in horizontally. It's about to get very bad. We're already losing our vinyl siding up there. I expect to lose a lot more of it. It's coming down. It's coming down. This is my aluminum roof under my gazebo. It is loud under here, but I'm expecting to lose quite a bit of more of my vinyl here. I'm gonna go over and check on the boats. Let's see if they're okay. All right, but 40 something years old. Vinyl siding here is going to take a walk. Hopefully we don't lose this. This actually looks like it might be coming loose. But this is a damaging storm. Heavy rain, heavy winds, probably local flooding in Long Island here. So we are keeping an eye out for this vinyl siding, as anything that is moving, flying is a dangerous object. As you can see, this piece here, large piece, can cut you. Okay, this is vinyl siding. It is dangerous. It can fly off and it can hit you and hurt you. Okay, so we are in West Islip. I want to be able to get that off the ground once it falls down before it does hit somebody, injure somebody, including myself or a boat. Whoa, electric is out, electric is on. We just had electric off, electric on. Okay, that was a brief outage. I have a feeling it's coming from down the block where we have a lot of wind churning up, possibility of tornadoes locally here, as well as large trees and branches coming down the street, which we have seen. Lawn furniture has been going from one side of the yard to the other. All right, this is not a good situation. This is early November 1st in the morning, 3 a.m. Again, we are in Long Island, West Islip, and we're continuing to watch as this storm unfolds. Heavy rain downpour coming out of the southwest, westerly here. Winds gusting up to 60 miles an hour, which is indicated on my Netatmo weather station. I'm expecting to have some flying objects around here as we did earlier, and as the rain picks up and as the wind picks up. Anything that has covers on it will fly as it acts like a sail. But I'm expecting to lose a lot of more vinyl siding from my chimney up there. Okay, it is coming off, it's peeling off. It's already flown into the yard. We've secured it where it won't hurt anybody. But this is getting worse as we speak. It is getting worse as we speak. You can hear the rain beating on top of the aluminum roof here on my beautiful Costco gazebo. Beautiful. Right? 2 outdoor TVs here. This is paradise. Check out my article there, what it's like growing up on the water in Newsday from August. But the temperature has dropped. Tonight we can possibly see some frost, so bring in any plants that you care about that are fragile, any flowers that are fragile and you care about. But again, this is very heavy rain, heavy downpour, heavy winds, and I'm expecting to lose electricity, unfortunately. But I gotta go to work tomorrow. All right. But the temperature did drop. My internet did go down because we did have a block outage, and I can tell you right now that it's coming back on over there. Is evidence on my Ubiquity outdoor mesh. Okay, so it is getting colder and it's getting more windy as a large area of torrential downpour moves in to this area. It's just the rain is pouring down and it is become dangerous out here. It is getting a lot colder now. Seems like the cold front just moved in, low pressure. All right, and it's not looking good. Not looking good at all, I'll tell you that. But you're probably sleeping. Stay sleeping. For me, it's wet out. It's banging on my. We're on the water. It's banging on the windows. Can't sleep too well. All right, but let's just keep an eye on it and see what happens. All right, the wind. Oh yeah, we're tearing off here. All right, we're tearing off. again, I want to catch that before it does some damage to a boat or anything else, okay? So this vinyl siding, when it does fly off, it will damage yourself, skin, it'll cut you, so you gotta be very careful, all right? But I'm expecting most of that vinyl siding to fall off that fire, place this early morning here, as we are dealing with the Halloween 2019 fall storm. And we just took a look at the radar before. We'll take another look at it. The heavy rain is approaching us, over us, coming in horizontally. It is getting colder. It is getting more windy, and things are flying. Objects are flying, and there will be local flooding, and there will be trees down. There will be debris dispersed amongst the yard, garbage cans. Anything that was not secured down will fly and become a dangerous object. Okay. So we're just going to see what happens here with the vinyl siding. Hope that it doesn't fly, hit a boat, hit a person, but likely not, because it's 3 a.m. and I should be sleeping. Okay, but it is torrential downpour right now. Let's go take a look at the radar and see what is coming after this. We're going to have to get briefly wet for a moment. This is coming down, it seems like. Actually, wind will die down a little bit, okay? But let's go check out the radar. And this is my weather station. And here we go. Let's set this into motion. And we are right here in West Islip, where pretty much the heavy rains are coming over now. You can see some of the heavier down here to the southeast. We'll probably pass over Montauk and so on. And then possibly we'll be getting some more heavier downpours coming quite soon, with heavy winds and damaging winds, of course, and flash flooding. But again, only reason I'm out here is to prevent things from flying, and I want to grab it before it flies, alright? But it is downpouring rather bad, and we do have flying conditions here. It is getting windier, picking up. It's getting more dangerous and treacherous out here. This is approximately 40 years old. It's the first time we've actually had any damage. But you know what? We're going to do it over, get rid of it, so we'll see what happens. But it is going to fly off. It is going to become a flying object and become a dangerous object. We picked up anything we found that can become a dangerous object. Hopefully, when this goes down, we can grab it. But, you know, you got to go to sleep sometime, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I may not be able to grab this, but it's just going to smack up and down right against that chimney. But it's got to be covered, because then you can get water damage underneath it. So, you know, that's what it is, living on the water in areas where, you know, you're exposed, and we deal with it. Okay? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. Like it and share. I really appreciate it. I do have a lot of good how-to videos, tech videos. Do some green screen, and we do a lot of how-to fix different things, and you know, use the newest home technologies and smart home devices. But I think what we'll do is we'll shut the lights down. We'll call it quits for now, because it is late. Alright, late in the game. Have a good night, and again, subscribe and like.